What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a special video for you. Today's theme, we're gonna go out with the old and in with the new. So I'm gonna take my old Valentine's Day craft and revamp them into a new one, honeybee themed. All right, let's get started. So first I'm gonna take this glass bowl. This is from the gumball machine that I did for Valentine's Day. You can watch the short of how I took that apart. So I'm going to take this Craft Smart mustard yellow paint, and then I'm just going to paint the whole glass bowl yellow. I did end up doing about 3 to 4 coats of paint just to make sure it was completely opaque, to make sure you couldn't see through this. Next up here, I'm going to take the top from the same gumball machine. I probably should have done a coat of white paint first, but I didn't. So I ended up having to do, again, about like 3 to 4 coats of paint on this one. And then same with the red bead on top. I was able to get away with like 2 coats of paint with this. So now I'm just going to take the top and I'm going to hot glue gun it to the glass bowl. I'm going to kind of leave it on an angle so there's an opening, and you'll see why later. And then again, I'm just going to glue the bead on top. So I'm going to take this little wooden stick and this bead that kind of looks like a beehive. I got this box of beads from Michael's. It has like an assortment of beads of different designs and everything. And this is going to look like a honey dipper. So I'm just going to take some hot glue and glue that to the edge of the glass bowl here. So now I'm going to take a paint pen in the color black, and then I'm just going to write the word honey on the front of the jar. So now my hot glue gun was sticking, y'all. I don't know, I think I had it on too long, but I was having to like press a new stick of glue through it to get it to come out. But anyway, we're gonna take some hot glue with the hot glue gun, and we're just gonna like drizzle it along the sides so it kind of looks like honey is dripping out of the jar. And also I did put glue on the end of the honey dipper to make it look like there was honey on top of that. So now we're gonna paint it, and the colors I used for that was the mustard yellow. And I also had an orange paint. I think it was called pumpkin orange. And then I took like a tan brown or a golden brown, I think it was called, and gold paint. And I mixed that all together to get this honey look, this honey effect. So I'm painting the hot glue so it kind of resembles honey coming out of the jar. And here's the end results. So next up, I'm going to take the base, which was that little planter, that little terracotta pot. So I'm going to take the base of that, and I got some twine from Michael's because I couldn't find any at Dollar Tree. So since this twine is kind of thin, I don't know if you could tell, but I did like twist it around itself, like did like a 2-strand twist to kind of thicken it up a bit. And then I'm just going to hot glue this twine all around the terracotta pot. Just going to keep wrapping it around it. And then for the end, I just, again, at the top, hot glue and just wrapped it all around until it was completely covered at the top. So here's what it looks like. Oh, and I did like wrap some glue around the center to make this hole. So here I'm just painting the hole black just to make it look like, you know, there's an opening of a beehive. And I didn't really like the way the twine looked, so I figured I was going to paint it. So as you see, I took like that golden brown color, and I'm not sure about it, but I was already in it. So I was just like, whatever, just paint the whole thing. And here's what it looks like. So this next one, I'm going to take these love blocks. I know I have it spelled wrong out here on the video. Don't mind that. But I'm going to paint the top white to try to cover up the letters. And then as I was doing this, I realized I didn't need to paint the rest of the letters white. But anywho, we're just going to take that mustard yellow paint again. And we're going to paint first just one little canvas. The whole thing, we're going to paint that yellow top and sides. And then the rest of them, I'm just going to paint the sides a golden yellow. Not golden, that mustard yellow. And these are 2 by 2 inches. So here's what they look like. And then this is going to resemble honeycomb. Now, in my mind, I was like, oh yeah, I can just, you know, make the shape. And then I don't know what happened as I was using my hot glue gun. They just came out all types of wonky, but it worked. As you see, I think it looks great. It's working. And then we're just going to take that same paint combo, the yellow, the mustard yellow, the orange, the golden brown, and some regular gold paint to mix that up to make the honey color. And I'm just going to paint the top of the hot glue here so it looks like honey. Then I'm just going to stack these on top of each other, putting the honeycomb piece on top. And then I am going to take that same twine that I used to make like the beehive, and I'm just going to wrap it around all 4 stacks and tie a bow so that they're together. So I'm going to take my hot glue gun again, and then we're just going to, again, drizzle hot glue. See, there it is getting stuck again. I don't know what was going on. I think I just had it on too long. But anywho, again, just going to drizzle hot glue down the side to make it look like there's honey dripping down. And then, again, paint that with the same honey color paint so it looks like honeycomb. It looks like honey is dripping down the side. Okay, so I decided I'm gonna make a bee. So I took this oval shaped bead and painted that yellow, and I also took another small like black round bead. I just have it on a stick just to make it easier to paint. That was yellow because I thought I was going to use that as a body and it didn't look right, and I ended up using the other bead, but I'm painting this black. And then just gonna hot glue, just glue those 2 beads together so you have like the head and the body of a bee. And then I'm going to take the black marker pen, the black paint pen, and just draw some stripes. Some black stripes on that. Sorry, my camera's like zooming in and out of focus. And then after that's dry, take a white paint pen, and I just did like a little dot. I don't know, like eyes or like the top of their little antennas. I don't know. I saw it like on Amazon, and I was trying to emulate the ones I saw of these bee things. And then I'm just gonna also draw some wings with the white paint marker. So here's what the honeycomb looks like with the bee. I think it looks cute. And then I just decided to put the bee on the beehive. I think that looked a little better, but I hope you guys like it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.